So part 2. It's just the way it's going to be. I've not made a vlog in a while, so why not? Why not say hello to all you guys and be real about what shit's going on and fun stuff, whatever the hell, chit-chat. Let's move on to the next pipe, because I also said my last vlog, if you guys are just now tuning in, go back to the vlog that's listed below and start there, because probably none of this is going to make sense to you unless you do. Let's start off with little Oliver. I only smoke a little bit out of this pipe, because I do find that I char my bowls. Anybody who's ever smoked with me for real life know that I do, and I'm sorry. So, probably going to move to the next bowl after that. Oh, I don't even have to grind it up. It's already ground up. So yeah, I was saying that, you know, the doctors and whatnot have been kind of the trouble, and that also I'm trying to stay positive. So with that being said, this dosage of Lyrica that I'm currently on, 75 milligrams, twice daily, so that's actually a lot, but twice daily, is, I would say, noticeably allowing me to know when I need my meds, because I start feeling pain severely. But when I'm saying in the total topping off, is it helping my nerve pain? I cannot tell you if it is or not, because it's constantly still hurting. My shoulder is constantly burning. The right side shoulder, the reason I'm getting an MRI, is constantly hurting. So I've had other friends mention that I should get a second opinion, or potentially look for second opinions on potentially any of my doctors that I need, which was a really good advice, and I'm going to do that for a spinal doctor. I am going to try to go see another spinal doctor just to see what maybe another doctor's idea of potentially treating this situation, or really looking at my x-rays, because the other doctor didn't really look, and my primary can't really tell me very much. He's reading the documents. My pain doctor doesn't really know. He can only go with what the skeletal doctor, spinal doctor, orthopedic doctor can say, or surgeon. You know, I can tell you that I feel constant crushing, just this crushing of the spine. That's how it feels all the time, the pain. So you could say that's arthritis, so be it, but I'm dealing with it, and it's not allowing me to have a normal functioning day. That's part of the main reason why I moved my cousin in, because me pushing myself was just getting out of control. I mean, I can honestly leave the garbage out now. It's amazing. I can leave the garbage out and it's gone. It's been brought to the garbage can. I didn't even have to say anything. It's a miracle. It may seem silly, but that's huge. Huge. Toast to that. So, it's been really nice to be able to, when I need to say something, and even though Rachel split me down the middle, one side I feel very frustrated and want to still do things for myself that I think I can still do, but I know I'm going to cause pain, and on the other split side of myself, I realize, holy shit, there really is somebody I can say, hey, would you mind doing that? And if it's not an ability that this person can do, then they won't. But if they're able to, even down to when I've needed meds, to knock on the door and say, I need smoke, it's been amazing. He's been able to help. And I really hope and pray that this doesn't, you know, have to continue where I am dependent on a single soul, and maybe that something will change in the future. But right now, I am just so damn grateful. I don't know how else to put that. So, the reason there hasn't been a lot of vlogs is there's been a lot of pain, there's been a lot of exhaustion, there's been a lot of randomness. I haven't felt like, I feel like with the medication, because it's got me so cloudy and it's got me so tired, and it's got me so frustrated, that I don't feel like, even though I'm on meds right now, I'm actually feeling that much better. It's frustrating. So, this reality of internalizing a lot of stuff has actually, I think, even affected my creative way of being able to express what's going on, even verbally, lately. So it's been really difficult. I've been a lot more verbal, I would say, text-wise, blog-wise with a B, on Facebook. And I'm going to continue to release as I can. And that's all I can do until this hump that I'm in right now, this giant fucking speed bump that I feel like I'm in right now, dissipates. And once it does, then I will tell the story. But until then, I'm not feeling well, and it's continually very much a struggle to just do vlogs right now. And I'm not going to give up, but I just don't know what I can talk about sometimes, guys. I don't know what is really good to share, even though I've continued to share my life. And I checked this morning. I'm like, God damn, there's more freaking subscribers. So thank you guys once again for coming, saying hello. Because my cousin's here, and because he's also a medical patient, cannabis-wise, he has actually been able to be the driver, the taxi chauffeur, and bring me to new collectives. Even locally in Long Beach, I've seen at least one now, and dealt with several delivery services that my cousin has picked up, you know, made sure to have meds from. And it's been kind of amazing to actually see what locally, in just LA, what I've seen from a lot of these new dispensaries. So we did check out one together that I did make public, as I said at the beginning of my last video. If you go check and see the bud that I'm smoking, is from this collective, and I'm very impressed. They are just starting, so you know, they're just getting everything going, but their selection for what they did have, there really wasn't anything that smelled like shit, so I can honestly say that. And their prices, they are competitive, I will say that. They're not quite as cheap as my collective, and I even shared with them exactly how much my collective sold things for. But then again, I said, this collective's just now opening. So eventually, maybe I'll be able to verbalize it quite literally here, but until they're actually moving a little bit more in the setup of the proper way of doing everything, which they are already. Doors are open. They're legal. I don't know how else to put that. Go check them out. I will put a link below. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to do that. But unfortunately, you know, that's the way it has to be. But in time, in good time, I expect to be able to share more and more with you guys actual names of collectives, because that's really what I wanted to do from square one. That's why I am Miss Chronic Chronicles. I'm chronicalizing the life that I'm dealing with, the illness that I have, and the chronic that I smoke. Everything that I'm doing with the plants, and so on and so forth. I have noticed that with this medicine, I've had a lot of problems speaking, as you guys notice. I've noticed that I've had a lot of problems with headaches recently. It's been kind of strange. As I said, nausea has been more intense. So I'm not sure if we're going to get to, like, next month, we might not have me on this meds anymore. In the correlation of meds that I'm on, meaning the nighttime meds, the daytime meds, the pain meds, the who knows what else he's put me on kind of meds. I have been told that I have asthma, so that could be why I'm constantly having these lung issues, and it could very well be from smoking, or it could not. But I have an inhaler now, and I haven't used it because I'm kind of freaked out by it. Anybody out there who smokes and uses an inhaler, I'd love to hear from you. Smokes meaning cannabis. You know, I just have, like, fears about the fact that supposedly it makes you really hyper and things like that. I don't really want to deal with any of that, but I have noticed that my mornings and my nights are horrible. I choke so bad. It's obviously when the lungs are really settling, but I am going to be buying a vaporizer pen, another one. I've returned the one that I had before, and eventually you guys will see the video. Maybe I'll even throw some clips in here. I did find it the other day. If I don't put it in here, stay tuned. You'll see something. But maybe I'll do a comparison video. But anyway, this vaporizer is actually the vaporizer that Stoner Morrison is using. She has a pen vaporizer. I want to get one just like it because actually my collective sells it. My regular collective I go to, and they sell it for $15. So, and it's just the attachment. I already have the battery pack. I just need the attachment. But as soon as I can afford that, I will probably start to be trying to smoke on that a little bit more. From what she said, it works pretty good, and it's a pretty deep bowl. So I like the fact that it has magnetic pieces, so it's like really hard to lose anything, and it's pretty easy to clean for what she said. It looks like she gets pretty good hits off of this pen vape that I was using, the Ego brand. I'll put a link below, maybe. Comment below if you want a link below. If you haven't seen a link below. But basically, I was not impressed. It was really hard to use. I don't know if it's just the Ego that I had, but for a vaporizer, it just didn't burn properly. It just burned really funky, and I had gotten a lot of advice from a lot of different people locally, including my neighbor, who was really awesome and explained a lot of the different types that he's used. And to be perfectly blunt, I think I need to try this metal one. I keep seeing so many people using it, and after Stoner Morrison, my lovely friend, sister, my Canadian girl, had took some time to actually show me the bits and the pieces of it and exactly how it hits, I'm really, really, really sold. I just can't wait to try it. So stay tuned for that. I'm not sure of the brand. I'll have to find out, and of course I'll be showing once I get it. But just stay tuned, guys. As often as I can continue to vlog, I will. It's been very, 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 very emotionally difficult for me because, like I said, I don't feel like there's a whole lot of great things to share other than I'm refusing to give up. I don't know what else to say. That's about it. So, you know, even through all the hell and the pain and the drama, I'm refusing to give up at this point. So, if I do change doctors and all that fun stuff, of course I'll bring you on the way of what happens and where I go with that. But it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't want to give up on the doctors, but I don't want to put myself in a position where I am lacking the care that I need, which is why I went there. And if nothing's changing, then why am I going there, right? Yeah. And I know you people out there who are ill, who do deal with the same hell that I am, in whatever way, shape, or form, get it. But it's just, I want to throw up on them. They understand, you know, this is not fun. Making me sick. You're making it worse. You're making me more stressed out than I need to be. I just want fucking results. I don't want to feel this bad. I want to feel like it's not such a hurdle to be. I really feel like it's a nightmare every time I wake up. The nightmare isn't when I go to bed, it's when I wake up. Do you understand, people? It starts all over, the pain, the drama. So it's a very big struggle to have to find new doctors because I know most people would say, well, you're exactly where you were. Yes, because nothing's changed, but I also consider all the thoughts of, well, should I get all my tests done with this doctor as I've been stating from the beginning, GI doctor we're talking about, or should I frustrate myself and do it all over again, and then the chance that this doctor, who also might be bullheaded and annoying and not helpful, who I could end up finding 5 of them, because they're specialists, and this seems to be the topic of conversation about specialists. They all seem to have terrible, understanding that the patient needs results, yet I know there is a good doctor out there waiting for me. So it's just like, do I wait, or do I just say, fuck it all? Because I'm at this point of, I'm getting kind of to the end of the rope at this point with this doctor, and I just want to believe that, maybe there'll be one day where I wake up where I actually feel somewhat okay, but not so much in terror mode, where it's like, that fight or flight, and the reason I am so intense about the way that I feel is because it is so in my face. I can't escape from it. It's just so real for me. So the reason that I do share so graphically about what's going on about the doctors and me, once again, is because I really want to touch somebody out there who's fucking going through the same thing, or we can help each other. Let's get through this together. Let's support each other together. So, the people who turn the switch on and off and, just can't understand, I'm not going to try to explain something you can't digest. So I'm not here to appease. I'm here to just share what's going on with me. So it's been really a daily, I would say, hula hoop. I'm just spinning and doing it, and as much as I possibly can, the people that have been reaching out and, ongoing reaching out and being supportive, it is not a joke. You keep me going, so thank you so much. I'm going to keep my P.O. box as of right now. I will reevaluate the situation in July. I will reevaluate if I want to continue making this channel this way or if I want to continue in a different direction. I have thought about putting some videos on private to totally revamp the ideas that I want to do, and then I come back to the square one of that I'm doing exactly what I need to do. So, of course, you guys know that I'm very verbal, very vocal, and will continue to be who I am, but it's just very hard when it's like that pulling direction that you want to go with the creative you is kind of dead, and that's where I feel right now. Like, there's not much that I can share that isn't quite personal and quite serious and quite intense right now. So it is just what's going on, and if you're ill, you'll understand, and if you aren't, I can't make you. So I can just share what's going on. Maybe you can sympathize in some personal way. But in the cannabis side of things, I've been really amazed to, like I said, been trying all these different strands because, again, I just see ongoing that indicas just really are a really good product for me in general, for pain and whatnot. But sativas, right when I wake up in the morning, they are the nausea, anti-nausea. I don't need to smoke it all day, though. I have been finding that with correlation of the meds that I'm currently on, if I just use the indica, it keeps my mind calm and my body out of pain. But I'm cloudy either way, so the indica really doesn't make me sleepy. I'd say it just kind of keeps me calm. And so I've been really, 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 really happy to have my cousin here and being able to be on the same page that he gets how medications affect. He's not one of those people that you put it in your pipe and smoke it, if you get my point. So we have been talking about doing some token talks together, and he'll be probably feature, you know, hello, I'm C. I don't know what he's going to call himself, if it's going to be Citizen what, or what he's going to call himself, because he has a little name, but you guys will see, and I'm going to be very vague for the reasons that I want you guys to stay interested. But there's a lot of original music that I will be sharing on this channel and other future channels that you guys are probably networked with, so stay tuned for that. And product-wise, I will continue to share the strands. We're going to get a little bit better with that, too, because now I have somebody to hold the camera and to vlog with me. But availability-wise, it all has to do with what's going on. Doctors, work schedule, all that mumbo-jumbo. So, let me toast you guys again. We're at 17 minutes. Yes, I've been rambling to get up to 20 minutes on this video. But I wanted to share with you guys what was going on and not keep you guys in the dark, you know. Physical therapy has been canceled. I called them yesterday. My primary and pain doctor both agree that we should wait until we get the copy back of the MRI and find out what needs to be worked on and why, and focus, and really if there's anything that red flags anything on the MRIs. I'm going to be asking my rheumatologist, which I expect they're already going to do, but thanks to another friend who had suggested it, to ask for a new bone scan. I'm looking forward to that to know what's going on arthritis-wise. At least that's what I remember when I had first had my rods removed. They had done a bone scan and realized I had some serious arthritis in the spine itself. So this could really open up a lot of new doorways of understanding what's going on medically, and then in the retrospect of a medical massage. Negativity here. I hate to share it, guys, but it's just the truth. My insurance company will cover no procedures that are including massage. Means medical massage. Anything. So I have to basically call my insurance company and ask them what they suggest I need to do with my pain doctor, or have the pain doctor do, to try to fight this, if it's even an option. Because what I talked to a local medical spa center, they do medical procedure treatments, that kind of stuff. Kind of like chiropractic, but a little bit more advanced medical. Acupuncture, those kind of things. Well, she bluntly told me that it's just really hard to fight these kind of things. Medical is just not covered by the type of insurance I have because I'm disabled. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to give up, but I'm definitely very, very upset and going to hit the pain doctor even harder about all this, that, like, we're not getting results. We're not getting results. This is like going on with me just taking a pill and believing that I'm somehow mysteriously going to feel better. It's frustrating me. It's bringing me down. So, I don't feel depressed. I just feel frustrated. I feel exhausted and sick to my stomach, and the anxiety is because I'm constantly in pain, and I'm just not getting any results. And sleeping-wise, I haven't been consistent to take the Ambien every single night, which is actually a good thing because I don't want to be dependent on it, but it's 5 milligrams of Ambient, and in the last 2 months that I've had it, or a month and a half I've had it, I have had better nights, but it also is like, makes me hyper some nights. Like, I wake up, like, even more. I'm not getting tired, I'm getting restless legs, you know, it's very frustrating. So, Ambient, I know, is one of those drugs that either really knocks your ass out or can really not work. Depends. It is only 5 milligrams, so I am going to try to be seeing my primary even sooner than late July, which I have scheduled for, and see what he suggests, because I'm tired. I'm really tired. How do you stay positive when everything's like, I'm trying. I'm trying. At least I have support here to, like, remind me to, it's okay. It's okay. Come back, Rachel. Come back. Don't go to that negative, unhappy zone. Come back. Come back. So I'm trying to remember those things. And even, like I said, the physical side of things. If it hadn't have been for my cousin, there wouldn't have been as much help in the house right now. That I can tell you that with all the stress that I'm dealing with currently in my life, I would definitely have already checked into the hospital, because it's just like, I don't know what tomorrow holds. So I'm just trying to be positive and stay upbeat and do things that I know I can do, and the things I can't do, lay the fuck down. And, you know, to have my cousin be giving me medicine in the morning before he goes to work, or have my cousin hand me a bong and say, no, here you go, smoke, because he can see I'm already getting agitated by my own body. Or, you know, like I said, the garbage, it's huge. So it's just, cheers to that. It's been, whoever's been praying for help, it's come. We have rediscussed that if he needs to stay another month or so, it's fine, as long as everything's good on both spectrums of my financial side and landlord's side and his financial side and his ability to help. Then we're good. But long term, we have no idea at this point. Again, I like my space, and I know he likes his space too, so it's just a really good thing, though, that at least we have communication. He's understanding that I have really shitty days, so not a bad person, you guys. I haven't shown you guys him yet, because we've just been in that kind of, some nights are just not worth talking about. So maybe we'll do a token talk very soon, and, you know, you'll get to meet him, and he'll introduce himself. But in the meantime, I really appreciate the comments, the likes, the subscriptions, all the support you guys are giving, because you guys keep making me want to make videos. So keep doing what you're doing, and I will post more when I can. And I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for my next video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.